Now, before we get into this next topic, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to plug Kind of Funny Live 2 in every single topic. Because, it'll probably be annoying for the podcast listeners who like to listen in their ear holes. They're going to hear this 4 times. But for the people who like to watch on YouTube and, might only watch like one topic or whatnot, they might not like see the part where I talk about Kind of Funny Live 2. So if you're watching this topic, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to get my stuff ready for... Are you doing the next topic or am I?
You're going to do the next topic.
Okay, I'm going to get my
stuff. Oh my God, you have props. Ladies and gentlemen, today, if you're watching this the day it's uploaded, it's live. It has gone live. It's Tuesday. Later this week is Kind of Funny Live 2. You can go to kindoffunny.com/tickets to get tickets. I believe tickets are still on sale. I have no fucking idea. In no way are we endorsed by Kind of Funny to do this. But I just want to say, if you're here in San Francisco this weekend, go to fucking Kind of Funny Live 2. Or go to the community events and shit. I'm sure I'll post a link in the description, let you know about all the crazy shit we're doing. I'm excited. So if you want to hang out with Henry and I have no idea about Ricky. Ricky will probably come to community events. If you want to hang out with us, go to these events. It'll be fucking rad. Are you almost done? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So.
No, don't say anything. You gotta get close to your mic.
My topic is our tech guy 7 recently went scrounging through our basement.
Can you fix the...
He went scrounging through our basement, finding all of our old gaming systems.
Yeah.
And
I saw a picture on Instagram the other day of Milo, your little brother, playing Yoshi's Story.
Classic.
And I saw that, I was like, holy shit, that brings me back to like Milo's age.
Yeah.
Like how young I was playing that game.
I love that game. I know it's not a great game.
It's not a great game. It's like takes 4 hours to beat, if anything.
But it's like, it feels good.
Yeah.
It's like playing through a Yoshi's. It's playing through a Super Mario World 2. The one where you play as Yoshi.
Oh, yeah.
And it just feels good because it feels so positive. Like, you just feel nice playing it. Like, you feel like you should do
There's definitely
good
a
things.
relaxing like vibe about it that I definitely appreciate. I get what you're saying.
So, when we went diving, the N64's in the other room, currently hooked up to the TV. But we got the Jaguar, which is a piece of shit.
Yes. What cartridge do we have in here?
We have...
Can I even take this out, or is it just jam? Jesus Christ!
We have
okay.
Tempest 2000.
Tempest 2000.
You know what Tempest is?
It sounds familiar.
So you know the game where it's like top down and you go across the circle shooting the things that come up?
Yeah.
It's that, but 2000. Funny thing, this is the most acclaimed game on the Jaguar.
Jesus Christ, really?
Because the other games you got on there, actually I think the most acclaimed is the Alien versus Predator game.
Jesus.
Because it gave you the ability to play as the alien, predator, and marine. And it's terrifying. But, so the Jaguar, Atari's last console, piece of shit. Then, we got the Dreamcast, Sega's last console, a great console.
Yeah.
And the GameCube, Nintendo's last real console.
Yeah, so in here we got the Sega Smash Pack.
That just came with the Dreamcast. I got
Yeah,
it off
it's got like
Craigslist.
it's probably got a couple demos of games, I imagine.
No, it's full Genesis games.
Oh wow, okay. So you got
Sonic.
Altered Beast, Columns, Golden Axe, Phantasy Star, Revenge of Shinobi, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shining Force, Streets of Rage, Swirl, Swirly the Snake, Vector Man, Virtua Cop, and all other related characters.
Oh, this is bullshit. I have the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection for PS3.
Uh-huh.
But that's only Genesis games, so I don't get Virtua Cop.
Nah, that's lame.
This is better games. And I got a baby right here, the lunchbox. This thing can take a beating. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck yeah. I remember do you remember the first YouTube video? Like one of the very first like viral YouTube videos where this older brother bought like a GameCube and like it was all emptied out and like just whatever. It was like a fake GameCube. And he pretended it was his little brother's GameCube and like smashed it in front of the house in like front of him. This was like the first viral YouTube video from, let's see, what year is it? 2016. This must have been
2005.
It had to have been 2005. Yeah.
So, actually, that reminds me of one of my favorite stories I've ever heard online about this guy it was a story on 4chan.
I'm going to get up again. I'm sorry, but I got to blow my nose. Keep talking.
So, this guy had friends who had a GameCube, but they didn't have a memory card for it. So they had Melee on it, and they just kept the GameCube on constantly with Melee always in it to save the data for it. They had everything, like every stage, every character. And a guy's like, you know what? I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to buy them a memory card for this, and I'm going to surprise them with it. So what he does is I forget which kid the birthday of was. He gets the memory card, sneaks off into the GameCube room, puts the memory card in, backs up the save data, calls them in, turns it off while they're looking, and they're freaking out. And he goes, wait, turns it back on, memory corrupted. That's my favorite story because it's so terrible.
All right, so why are we talking about these? I'm sorry, I'm still away from the table. I gotta blow my nose. I have a sneeze coming on, and I don't want to be on camera for this gross-ass sneeze I'm about to have. So, Henry, why are we bringing these old consoles up?
I'm bringing these up because also, while he was down there, he found one of my prized possessions and the worst game controller of all time, the Atari 5200. And I feel like this baby's worth talking about.
So, let's talk about the Atari 5200 controller right here.
I don't have the system.
The system is lost forever, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
So, what's with the fucking numbers here? What's it,
that
like,
was just a thing in like the back in the day of like.
Yeah, because we got the Jaguar as well. It's got fucking. Am I gonna call my grandma on this and be like, I'm gonna be playing like fucking Atari games and be like, oh shit, I need to call grandma, have her pick me up some baby diapers, and then I'm like, yo grandma, and I put this in my ear. And I'm like, hey, yo, grandma, give me some baby diapers. And then she's like,
force
okay.
it in.
You gotta force it in, jam it in there like you're jamming a penis into a butthole.
So, as I was saying, between the Atari 2600 and the NES controller, still the best game controller of all time. For some reason, everyone thought, like, you know what we need to, like, really push the medium forward? So we have a joystick and a button for the Atari 2600. You know what will improve that? Number pads. And for some reason, like, Atari thought this, ColecoVision thought this, and Television thought this. Like, for some reason, like, that's worst joystick of all time, am I right?
I mean, it feels like an arcade sort of like joystick.
That's been, like, used for too long.
Yeah.
But this is how it originally came. Like, this is how janky the joystick was.
And what are the point of these, like, side buttons here? What the fuck is this?
I think the idea was, like, so you'd be playing a space game, and it was, like, you'd play it like this. So, the buttons here. You got a start button.
Okay.
And separate from that, you got a pause button.
Yeah.
Why? It's like when you're playing a PS4 game.
It was the stepping stone, okay?
Yeah. It's like when you got a PS4 game and it's like, okay, is the pause menu, do I press the options button or the big touchpad? Never press share. Kind of wish they'd make a model of that system that didn't have the share button.
Yeah, the share button was really weird. I really don't think you really needed a social media button to share on social media, you know? I feel like it could have been a thing where you hold down your PlayStation, like the home button.
Yeah.
And then it's just been like share screenshot or share, like it would be part of that like menu that pops up. Share button on the PS4 controller is sort of dumb. I'm sorry. I keep getting up. I gotta blow my fucking nose. I'm sorry.
You should get like some tissues.
Do we have tissues?
Hey, Seven, do we have tissues?
Do we have tissues?
The ocean says yes.
The ocean says yes? Where do you hear the ocean?
It's a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
You're a fucking dork.
How's that for a throwback? Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
Jesus Christ.
So you have the Atari 5200.
Yep.
So, got that classic, like, silver.
Ooh, thank you.
There he is! We have to, like, pixelate him out. So you got, like, this little silver finish right here because everything games had that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, just a little, like, got that little color.
It's gotta be like chrome, man.
It was, like, in the 70s, any home console had to be wood paneled, right, Seven? Like,
I miss wood paneling. I really love wood paneling.
like all the different Pong machines they used to have.
And it's probably because, I was at my grandparents' house a lot when I was a kid, and, they were like...
Old people always have wood paneling.
Yeah, exactly.
They always look like they live in someone
else.
else's cabin.
But yeah, and because of that, I've appreciated wood paneling. And I want us to bring it back. Bring back wood paneling.
Wood paneled PS4. But
it just catches on fire.
how weird is it that, looking back, Atari 2600 was a massive step up when it came to game distribution?
That is weird.
Because before Atari 2600, every game system you got was, it came with one game, and the closest you got to different games was there would be a switch on the machine that would switch how the game worked. So it was like every system was a Pong machine where it was like you'd move it like this with like a swivel. And then like on some machines it was like switch it to a football game. Like switch it from tennis to like other things, and you'd have to put an overlay on it. And Atari 2600 was where people were like, hey, what if we made individual cartridges to put in? And now you can buy you can have 20 games on your game system at once through the magics of downloads.
Exactly.
You can install the games on there.
And we get like 1 million fucking sports games every year.
Yeah. I mean, they did back then, though. Back when it was just fucking football. We had football. We had
Football
baseball,
the game. Baseball the game.
soccer. Tennis the game, also known as Pong. And so, you have this number pad.
Okay.
Everything here works fine. Like,
Show the camera.
press the buttons. It's responsive.
Yeah.
Joystick.
I mean, I sort of want to sit on it.
Bro, you're not going to get anything from
dude,
this.
it could be a nice little butt plug, You know?
Imagine
Like,
walking around
if
with
you
your
wanna-
pants with that.
If you're a nerdy couple and you want to surprise your nerdy lover, get the Atari 5200 controller.
This thing looks like they attach a joystick to a rejected Star Wars vehicle. Just like
And then just lube up your butthole and put this in your butthole. This is a nice little butt plug. And then surprise your lover by, showing them that you are very nerdy and have an Atari 5200.
And they'll leave you.
And they will love you forever and ever and ever and never question anything that you do in your life ever again. Because they'll know that you're a crazy person.
So we got this. It's terrible,
Yeah.
but I love it. You want to know how I got this?
It looks like
without
it
having
looks
the
like
game console?
beam me up, Scotty. It looks like one of the Star Trek fucking
The iPhone before the iPhone.
exactly.
What's the name of that?
I always forget. I should call my grandpa and ask him.
But it's
Not on the show though. He's probably busy doing pharmacy things. 'Cause
So
he's
I
a
got
pharmacist.
I got this because every year there's the Fair Oaks garage sale. The entire street, people are out selling stuff
Fair Oaks, the street that
we live on.
yes.
So if you want to stalk us,
No one wants to stalk us.
Alex O'Neill.
I mean, Alex O'Neill's going to be here next week, so he doesn't really need to.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to stalk us. He'll just be here.
And I have gotten 2 truly great things at the Fair Oaks garage sale.
Okay.
One was when I found a copy of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I
okay.
picked that up.
Okay.
The other one
Good
was
find.
when someone was selling this.
Just this alone.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
And I was like, I need this. And I bought it. And I still have it. And this thing's a goddamn...
It's a fucking catastrophe.
Yeah. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, man.
This looks like something that the prop designer would have a kid in an 80s movie hold to be like, We want you to look like you're playing the video game. Don't worry, we'll just overdub Pac-Man over it.
Do whatever.
Come on, second player in.
I'm doing it.
You gotta
I'm doing
beat the
it, kid.
Ninja Turtle.